I'm Mel Douglas. I'm a yoga instructor and the founder of the Black Women's Yoga Collective, and this is Drew Muse. She is a yoga instructor and the founder of Body Bend Yoga, and we're going to take you through a proper, as Drew would say, forward fold. And Drew will graciously demonstrate so that we can get into really good alignment and make forward fold feel good in our bodies. So let's get started. Drew, if you want to just take like what you see most people get into when they do a forward fold. So I know you know a forward fold. Does it pain you as a teacher like it pains me? It's like, no.
Sometimes people's feet be off.
Yeah.
Or their toes
They'll be
are
wide. So yeah, give me a not greatly aligned and set up forward fold. So it's not bad, right? We're not gonna call it bad, but it doesn't feel good in your body. It can't possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start to make this feel good, and we'll build from the bottom up. So let's start with your feet. You want your feet about hips width distance apart in a forward fold, and you can use your two fists to check. You just put them together and put them between your feet. That's how far your feet should be in a forward fold, and you can of course adjust it a little bit for your own body and alignment in your hips, but that's generally what works. And then you can take your fists out once you've tested it. You want all 10 of your toes to be pointing forward too, so you don't want your feet pointing out or in. You want your toes pointing forward. And you want to bring the weight back into your heels in your fold. This will open up through the back of your leg here more. So then moving up, you can keep a slight bend in your knees in your forward fold, which I think a lot of people don't realize. They lock out their knees. Do that again, Drew. They lock out their knees. They press them all the way back, which can really actually hurt your knee joint. Or a lot of people just try to have really straight legs and then they press their booty back. Right, so that's not really great you don't feel that through the back of your legs really. So you can keep a bend in your knees, and what that gives you access to is actually sending your tailbone here up towards the sky, and you'll notice that Drew's head immediately dropped a couple inches just when she pressed her tailbone up towards the sky. And if you have really tight hamstrings, just put a deeper bend in your knees. You can even put a deep bend in your knees and send your tailbone up again towards the sky. You'll feel your head start to drop. You'll feel your shoulders start to relax. You'll feel your chest press towards your thighs. And there is no shame in a deep bend. A lot of us have tight hamstrings. And you'll notice that this will feel a little bit better in your body. And then notice your shoulders. Drop your shoulders towards your ears, Drew, like kind of scrunch it in. Right, that doesn't feel good. You're cutting off your circulation, your neck. You're like a little turtle here in your fold. So go ahead and then let your head hang heavy. Relax your shoulders, draw them back. And you'll see that openness in the neck through the shoulders here as Drew's crown of her head drops down towards the mat. Her arms are kind of naturally falling and relaxed. Her palms are not really pressing into the mat. They're just sort of resting to allow for some support. And then maybe you start to straighten the legs. If you have the space, maybe you keep that bend if that feels good. Drew has been doing a lot of workouts today, so she's really feeling this forward fold. And then you can stay here for as long as feels good. You can come out of it, Drew. And you can stay in your forward fold for as long as feels good to you. You can do that anytime throughout the day. I like to take 1,000 million forward folds because I have really tight hamstrings. And yeah, you can join us for our other tutorial videos on YouTube with me, with Drew, and also for classes in the Black Women's Yoga Collective studio online. So we hope to see you in class soon. Bye.